Hello, good evening. We are going to make some air fried sweet potatoes. First thing, as you can see, you want to thoroughly wash this potato off and make sure you pat it dry completely. This is going to determine how crispy it ends out in the end. Basically, you want to cut it in wedges. So I'll generally just start here. Ooh. Just going to put our back into it. Be careful not to cut your fingers off. Ah, yes. You can cut it to any size you like. I should have used my other device, my slicer. It would have made it so much easier. So I've got all the ingredients that I used, including garlic, extra virgin olive oil, oregano leaves, black pepper, and some paprika. I would have 2 tablespoons of the black olive in the bowl, and we're going to mix all this up. As you can see, it's going to make a nice little paste. Basically, you want it to stick. Take off any excess, drop it in the air fryer. I don't think I made enough. Okie dokie. So we got a few in here. We're going to put this in the air fryer for 8 minutes at a time and shift it at 390 degrees. Now, cooking with mess, you always keep one hand. You keep one hand as the mixing hand, the other hand is the clean hand. Just makes for a much easier life. I'll be back when that's done and then we're gonna test it out. Okay, this is the first batch. Look at that goodness. Snacky cake. Let's see how good. It's gonna be a little bit hot. This is actually freaking good. Oh my gosh. It's almost like a cross between eating a sweet pie that's seasoned. Woo, that's good. Oh my God, this is actually pretty good. Now, I did the other batch, and this one I skipped an ingredient and didn't put the olive oil in it. Just trying to figure out a way so I can cut some more of the calories off this recipe. I'm going to cook this and compare it with the first batch. If this one goes as well as anticipated, I'm going to remove the olive oil, and we're just going to use easy, what is this? Pan. Oh, that is good. Good. And sweet potato has a lot of health benefits. So it's almost a guilt-free snack. But I can take off a few more calories, or several more calories, by removing the olive oil. Let's do the second batch. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, we are back. So I'm not sure if you can tell which one was done with the olive oil and the one with not. If you chose this one, this is the correct one. This is the new batch without the olive oil. And I basically use Pam spray as a bonding agent to keep the seasoning on the potatoes. So let's see what it tastes like. Not bad. The only thing that's missing is the almost nutty flavor from the olive oil. But besides that, it tastes almost identical to this. So, oh, that is nice. And I'm not really a sweet potato guy. If you're looking to reduce the calories, you do two things. You need to take the potato, let it soak in water for but you have to cut up in slices. Sit in water for like 15 to 30 minutes. It won't be as crispy. Then you can use the seasoning to use the water to bond it to the potato. Or you can use the Pam, or you can use olive oil. But be careful. Make sure you use some high quality olive oil and do not use too much. A tablespoon of olive oil roughly is about 120 calories. So you don't want to be liberally using too much. Unlike seasonings and spices, which have almost no calories at all, you can put as much of this stuff on as your heart desires. So that is our tape for sweet potatoes. I still think I like the one with the olive oil a little bit better. Yes, it has more of a nutty flavor to it. Yes. Out of the two, olive oil would be my choice. Don't use no more than maybe 2 tablespoons at most, because like I said, 120 calories, that's for per tablespoon. That's just for the olive oil. And make sure you use high quality olive oil. Otherwise you won't get that nutty taste. Preferably it would be in a glass bottle and have almost like a greenish color tint to it, as you can see, compared to the generic olive oil that I bought see how it's more of a golden color. This is usually olive oil of a lower grade and full of impurities. This is what olive oil should be, more of a greenish color, because that's what color the grapes are. The olives are, not grapes. So that ends our sweet potato. There's much more coming on. If you have any recipes that you want me to work with, that you want for the family, this is a great snack. It's even lower in calories without the olive oil, but you won't get the nutty flavor without it. And you can easily replace this as an appetizer for potato chips, which are horrible when it comes to calories. All right, family, you take care, enjoy, stay healthy, and stay around.